Mortal heart, divine love. Hira's heart hammered a frantic rhythm against his ribs every time Kiwa walked by. Kiwa, with his raven hair that flowed like midnight silk and eyes that mirrored the summer sky, wasn't just beautiful. He was ethereally so. But unlike the throngs of girls who chased him around campus, Hira knew there was more to Kiwa. A secret hummed beneath his flawless exterior. A secret Hira yearned to unravel. One stormy night, while hunched over an old, leather-bound book in the library, Hira stumbled upon a legend. It spoke of the Tsukikage, a demigod descendant of the moon goddess, blessed with otherworldly beauty and the power to manipulate moonlight. The description fit Kiwa perfectly. Suddenly, the library plunged into darkness. Power outage. Then, a silvery light emanated from Kiwa, who stood by the window, bathed in moonlight. It poured from him, illuminating the room in an ethereal glow. Hira's breath caught in his throat. Kiwa was no ordinary boy. He was the Tsukikage. Fear turned to fascination. Hira knew he couldn't keep this secret. He confessed his admiration, pouring out his heart about the legend and his realization. To his surprise, Kiwa didn't scoff. Instead, a flicker of loneliness crossed his face. He revealed the burden of his heritage. His beauty, a curse as much as a blessing, isolating him from genuine connections. Hira's obsession morphed into a fierce protectiveness. He became Kiwa's confidant, the one person who saw beyond the dazzling facade. They spent their nights stargazing, Kiwa weaving tales of his celestial lineage, and Hira, captivated by his voice more than the stars themselves. One night, under a full moon, a realization dawned on Hira. His love wasn't just for Kiwa's beauty, but for the kind soul hidden beneath. Kiwa, in turn, confessed he'd come to find solace in Hira's genuine affection. It wasn't the moonlit admiration of others, but Hira's warmth that truly touched him. Their love story unfolded under the watchful gaze of the moon. Hira, the ordinary boy, fell for the extraordinary demigod, their bond defying the boundaries of the mortal and divine. Kiwa, the moonlit beauty, found solace in the unadulterated love of a human heart. Together, they were a constellation, their love a beacon that shone brighter than any moonlit night. Their newfound love, however, was not without challenges. Rumors swirled about Kiwa's sudden withdrawal from the limelight. Whispers of a forbidden connection with a nobody like Hira began to taint their happiness. Hira, once invisible, now faced the sting of envious glares and malicious gossip. One day, a group of girls, fueled by jealousy and the distorted legend of the Tsukikage, cornered Hira. They accused him of using dark magic to control Kiwa, their voices laced with venom. Hira, with his usual shyness, faltered. But before the insults escalated, Kiwa materialized beside him, bathed in a cool moonlight glow. His usually gentle eyes held a steely glint. He spoke in a voice laced with power, a voice that echoed in the very air. He revealed his heritage, not with pride, but with a quiet dignity. He recounted his loneliness, the burden of beauty, and then, with a hand on Hira's shoulder, declared his love for the young man. The girls, unprepared for the truth, stood speechless. Kiwa's power, subtle yet undeniable, sent shivers down their spines. They scurried away, leaving an awestruck Hira and a slightly flustered Kiwa. The incident, however, sparked a debate. Fear of the unknown mingled with a begrudging acceptance. Kiwa, under Hira's gentle guidance, decided to use his power for good. He used his moonlight to illuminate dark alleys, calming anxieties and guiding lost souls. Slowly, the perception shifted. The whispers turned from suspicion to awe. News of the Tsukikage's benevolence reached the ears of a powerful businessman, a man obsessed with the occult. He sought Kiwa's power, believing it could grant him immortality. He kidnapped Hira, using him as leverage to force Kiwa to his bidding. This act ignited a dormant power within Kiwa. His love for Hira, once a beacon of warmth, now blazed with a fierce protectiveness. Guided by the moon's light, Kiwa tracked down the businessman's hideout. The confrontation was a clash between human greed and divine power. The businessman, wielding stolen artifacts, tried to control Kiwa's power. But Kiwa, fueled by love, fought back. He used the moonlight not to harm, but to disarm, to reveal the emptiness at the core of the businessman's desires. The businessman, defeated and humbled, released Hira. As they escaped, Kiwa confessed his newfound strength. It wasn't just his demigod heritage, but the love that bloomed under the moon's watchful gaze. Their story became a legend whispered across the campus. Not just the tale of a beautiful demigod, but a love story that defied societal norms and showcased the true power of human connection. Hira, the once shy admirer, stood beside Kiwa, no longer just a shadow, but a beacon of love that shone as brightly as the moonlit beauty he adored. In the aftermath of the rescue, a newfound intimacy blossomed between Hira and Kiwa. The shared fear and Kiwa's declaration of love's empowering effect hung heavy in the air. Back in their small apartment, the tension crackled like summer lightning. Kiwa, his silver hair still damp from the escape, approached Hira with a hesitance that was uncharacteristic. "Hira," he began, his voice low. There's something I've wanted to do for a long time." Hira's heart pounded in his chest. He met Kiwa's gaze, the moonlight filtering through the window casting an ethereal glow on his face. "Anything," he breathed, his voice thick with unspoken desires. Kiwa closed the distance between them, his touch sending shivers down Hira's spine. His hand cupped Hira's cheek, the cool touch a stark contrast to the heat rising within them both. Their eyes locked, a silent conversation passing between them. Kiwa leaned in slowly, his breath brushing against Hira's lips. The kiss, when it came, was a revelation. It was a meeting of fire and ice, Kiwa's demigod coolness tempered by the fierce passion burning in Hira's heart. Kiwa explored Hira's mouth with a newfound urgency, his touch both gentle and possessive. Hira, overwhelmed by the intensity, responded with equal fervor. His hands explored Kiwa's toned body, tracing the sculpted muscles beneath his shirt. They moved in a silent dance, their bodies yearning for more. Kiwa, sensing Hira's desire, reached for the buttons of his shirt, his movements uncharacteristically clumsy. Hira, emboldened by Kiwa's vulnerability, guided his hand, a silent reassurance. As moonlight bathed their room in a silvery glow, they shed their clothes, each imperfection and scar laid bare. But in each other's eyes, they saw only beauty, the beauty of vulnerability, of trust, of a love that defied societal norms. Their exploration of each other was tender and passionate. Kiwa, for the first time, experienced the raw vulnerability of intimacy, a stark contrast to the fleeting encounters he'd endured from those solely captivated by his beauty. With Hira, it was different. Every touch, every moan, felt charged with love and acceptance. Hira, on the other hand, reveled in the feeling of belonging. To be desired by someone like Kiwa, a creature seemingly out of reach, filled him with a sense of euphoria. He explored Kiwa's body with a reverence that bordered on worship, his touch a testament to his adoration. The night unfolded in a whirlwind of whispered endearments, lingering caresses, and stolen moments of ecstasy. As they lay entwined in the afterglow, Kiwa traced lazy circles on Hira's back, the moonlight illuminating the love that shone brighter than any celestial body. "I never thought," Kiwa murmured, his voice husky, "that love could feel so real." Hira nuzzled closer, his heart overflowing with a love that transcended the boundaries of the mortal and divine. "It is real," he whispered, his voice thick with emotion, "and it's ours." From that night forward, their love story became an intricate tapestry woven with stolen glances, tender kisses under the watchful gaze of the moon, and the quiet understanding that bloomed between two souls who had found solace in each other's arms. They were a testament to the enduring power of love, a love that defied societal norms and shone brighter than any celestial light.